Hello again, everybody. It's Todd Staruch, the Horror Nerd, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. It's Friday night. The convention is just getting underway, and I am really looking forward to tonight because I get to stand and talk to a lot of really cool people. Speaking of which, I have the pleasure of standing here with Mr. Xander Goldman. How are you?
Good. How are you, sir?
Good. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
All right. So, Xander, I know you have been at a couple of these conventions.
Maybe,
I see you around, right?
Yeah, maybe.
What is it that you like most about doing these shows?
Is seeing all the fans, seeing the people that, you only get to see a couple times a year, and it's like a big family reunion when you get to come to these, and it's not work, it's just meeting old friends and new friends at the same time. Yeah,
I hear it, and I agree. I get to see so many old, familiar faces and new faces.
Yes,
so, you are making a name for yourself in the indie film
I hope
scene.
So.
You
Thank
have
you.
a couple of pretty popular movies are out. I'm looking at your banner here: Macabre Mountain, Massacre Academy, and now you have a new Indiegogo for a new project that just
Crimzon
launched
Harvest.
today. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So, lately, I've noticed I kind of like Pearl a lot. X, a little bit less, but I like Pearl better. But they're filmed in the same location. And I think that the farm as a primary location is great. So, talking to a couple people, I think we got a farm that we're going to shoot at, not 100%. We're getting there. It's in New Jersey. So why a farm? Like I said, there's some movies that were filmed on a farm that I like. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. But also, a little secret, if you're on a farm, and barring wild animals that are running around that you got, fenced up, it's relatively quiet.
Good point.
Relatively quiet. If you would film in, let's just say, New York City, you would have a lot of noise. Or a major city, or even a street. There's cars going up and down. If you filmed in a busy area, there's people talking. So a farm is going to be, less noise polluted. So that's kind of another reason I wanted this film to be, noise friendly. Yeah.
Fair enough. Is there, now, without giving anything away,
yes,
what can you tell us about the film itself? Is there any brief synopsis you can tell us what we can expect?
Don't want to give it away, and the script's still evolving. So
I stumped him, folks.
Well, no, I also like the idea of scarecrows in cornfields. So we will. Our intention is using the cornfield at the farm. I love cornfields, love scarecrows, but I didn't want to do just an average scarecrow movie. So we're going to do a twist on the scarecrow movie, types, but we're not going to make it exactly the same. Also, I like the Pearl aspect with, farm girls, and we're going to do a different twist on that. So it's going to be horror, probably, fairly bloody slasher, but it's just not going to be just random kills, anyone. It's going to have reasoning to it.
Gotcha.
The kills and the blood and guts and gore and everything. Yeah.
Cool. And look, let's face it, farms, I think, are just inherently creepy to begin with. A lot of land, barn at night, they're just creepy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I get it. Farms can be scary.
Yep. Yes, I agree.
So let me ask you this. I'm a independent filmmaker myself.
Awesome.
You're not allowed to say money. So not being allowed to say money, what do you feel is the biggest challenge in independent filmmaking? Because that's what everybody says, right?
Yeah. Xander Goldman's rules of filmmaking. What do you need? 1, money. 2, more money. 3, see 1 and 2, end of list. Besides money. There's a lot of different factors. I would say getting everyone there to the location safely. The housing is always, make sure everyone has a place to stay, especially on a bigger crew. Somewhere safe. Feeding everyone is important. Safeties. There's been some accidents. Safety is very important. A good script. You got to have, a good script. Actors that like acting. So I would say all those. Yeah, money's number one. But besides that, I would say.
Damn it! I said you weren't allowed to say money.
I know. Yeah.
No, but I get it. I trust me. Trust me. I know. Xander, what was it that drew you to horror as a genre?
Be honest with you, I met Miss Felissa Rose, and my life has changed.
Listen, I know that exact feeling.
Yeah. So, besides Felissa, I would say, at these conventions, seeing all the people, old friends, new friends, and it's like a family here. You don't have that anywhere else. You don't have that in the sports world, in the any other genre of movie. You don't have it like you do with the horror fans, especially the independent horror fans. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, one last question. Tell the fans
Just
how
one
they
more?
can. Yeah, I don't like to keep people too long. The convention is starting to ramp up. I know there is a line of people looking to come in, so I want you to have time for your fans. How can people follow you and keep up with the Indiegogo and find out what's going on with you?
The best way to reach me is Xander Goldman. You'll see my picture on Facebook. I try to answer everyone. If you send me a direct message, I try to answer everyone within 24 hours. If it's a normal message, you got to be appropriate, so I'm not going to answer back an appropriate message. But if you're a fan or just
I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yes. So it's Facebook, direct message, or Xander Goldman, all one word, at outlook.com. You can send me an email. The campaign has just today gone live a couple hours ago. So it's Crimzon Harvest with a Z instead of an S, and it's on Indiegogo. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, Xander, thanks so much for a few minutes of your time.
Thank you.
I wish you luck with the new movie and the campaign. I know what a challenge that can be.
It is.
And I look forward to checking out all of your work.
Yes, sir.
Fantastic. Xander Goldman, everybody, here at New Jersey HorrorCon and Film Festival. This is the Horror Nerd, Todd Staruch, signing off. We will see all of you in the next interview.